Hey, what's up, traders? Gates Adams, the Forge Trader here, coming at you a little bit different today. I thought I'd change the scenery. You guys always see me sitting in my chair, and I don't know, that kind of gets a little boring to me. And you guys see the background of my charts. So thought I'd give you a little view of my office. Not a whole much here, but that's my trading setup over here with my 5 monitors that I typically use for trading. I will do a screenshot of my trades for the day. I was up about $1,900 due to a little bit of user error. One of my accounts was up about $300 and the rest of them were up between like 50 and 75. So the user error, of course, ended up working out in my favor on that single account, but did cost me a little bit on all the followers. Shit happens. It's not a big deal. Anyway, I wanted to share something else that I'm doing with you guys because it applies to trading sort of in a roundabout way. So if you've been following me for any period of time, you know that this has been a really long journey for me, and I had a really big goal to get that first payout, and I had a carrot that I had sort of set for myself to sort of encourage me through that first payout, and that was I'm going bald, right? You know, I'm losing some hair. It's not terrible, but you guys, there's a reason I always wear a hat, right? So I started looking into hair transplants and some of the different options. And I found that they don't do the big scar back, in the back of your head anymore. They do like individual, units or whatever. So as I started to explore this became my big payout, right? This was my carrot to get that first payout. Now the first payout occurred in March, and so at that point I technically qualified for it. Now the first payout was literally $500, nowhere near enough. But if you guys have been following, yes, I've continued to get a few more payouts. I haven't spent any of my trading money up until this point. It's just been sitting in the savings account, just trying to figure out what to do with it. Well, of course, that payout seems like the ideal thing for the first use of my payout money. So I took my payout money and I went ahead and scheduled tomorrow. I'm having a hair transplant. Some people might think that's vain. Fine. Not your hair, not your head, right? But I'm super excited about it. I'm a little bit nervous, but I won't be trading tomorrow. I won't be doing any content tomorrow because I'm going to be there for like 8 hours or 9 hours or, something like that. It's going to be an all-day thing. And for the rest of the week, you're going to see little scabs all over my forehead. I know, great for content, but anyway, it is what it is. So I'll be back later on in the week after, so I guess Thursday and Friday, assuming that there's trades taken. I'll be back into the swing of things and doing some content, and I'll let you guys see, kind of what's going on. Anyway, I'm super excited. I think that this is really important. When we have these big goals, I think it's important to have sort of that carrot beyond just the accomplishment. Yeah, with my first payout, I made $500 and that was great. But I also had this other thing that I'd been thinking about for a while. And honestly, it's taken me a while to get to the point of sitting down and doing this, 3 months actually. And it's not that there was any hesitation. I just hadn't really made a lot of those final decisions. But I think it's really important when you do something like this as a carrot for a particular goal, you got to follow through. Otherwise, if you do this again later on down the line, it's just, you got to treat yourself almost like you would treat your kids. If you tell them you're going to do something and don't do it, then they don't trust you. And if you don't trust yourself, that's sort of the kiss of death in terms of any sort of motivation that you try to put in place for stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you guys like this format. Maybe I'll do a little bit more of this as we move forward as well. I like just kind of sharing what's going on with me in addition to the actual world of trading. So that's it for today. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. I won't see you tomorrow. I'll see you back here on Thursday.